Hi guys. A few days back, I was listening to a live performance of the legendary song Purple Rain by the legendary singer, songwriter, and phenomenal guitarist Prince Roger Nelson, who is actually known by just his first name, Prince, who passed away recently in 2016 at the age of 58. Now, I've heard this song countless times but hadn't watched this particular performance from 1999, or maybe I had ignored this particular detail until now as an ignorant Hindu, but this time I was left shocked and speechless. Prince went on babbling about the concept of time for a while, which has been monopolized by the Abrahamic world after their colonization drives, and then he explained how Jesus Christ is the only king and there can be no king greater than him, etc. At this point, it felt a little weird to start a song this way, but I was still fine with it, accepting it as innocent indulgences of a devout Christian. And then he ended up saying, quote, "We could be in the third millennium or we could be in 1492." End quote. And this is where a chill ran down my spine, realizing the implications of such a statement. Why was Prince, as a black man, professing his affection for the year 1492? Does he not know what that year entailed in world history? Is he that insensitive? Is he that stupid? And today I ask you, my viewers, do you know what is the Christian significance of the year 1492? The year 1492 is significant for Christians because it is the year that Christopher Columbus, sponsored by the Catholic monarchs of Spain, set out on his voyage across the Atlantic. This voyage ultimately led to the so-called discovery of the so-called New World, which basically meant he was a hired goon sent to find and loot India and convert any pagan he can set his eyes on, a task which he screwed up and ended up in North America and started the cultural and physical genocide of indigenous Native Americans. And this had a significant impact on the spread of Christianity. It resulted in the establishment of Christian colonies in this so-called New World, which also led to the slavery of the ancestors of Mr. Prince himself. Additionally, that year also marked the end of Reconquista, which was the 700-year effort of Christian rulers to conquer and also to reconquer Muslim lands in the Iberian Peninsula region, which consists of countries like Spain, Portugal, Granada, etc. To give a more specific example, on 2nd January 1492, King Boabdil surrendered Granada to the Spanish forces, and in 1502, the Spanish crown ordered all Muslims to be forcibly converted to Christianity. I hope by now you are somewhat awakened to the ugliness of this situation, the ugliness of an artist celebrating mass murders of this magnitude, one who has countless followers in the current day ideologies like atheism, Marxism, liberalism, Black Lives Matter, post-colonialism, etc. Now, an individualist would argue that he would like to look at the art and the artist's personal views separately. And I don't think I entirely disagree. If I stopped consuming art from liberals, I'd be left listening to maybe 2 songs in a year. But my point in making this video is not so much against Prince as against his followers who hate Hindutva. Imagine a Hindu singer starting his song on stage invoking the glorious year when Hindu religious leaders and kings set out to commit physical and cultural genocides against countless cultures. What would be the reactions like? Oh wait, Hindus never did such a thing. Lol.